So what really can we expect? Who will be in the playing 11? Joining us now on the news today is Managing Editor Vikrant Gupta. We also have our editor Rahul Rawat with us. Good evening to both of you. Vikrant, I'd like to begin with you. Look, the message seems to be clear that Rohit Sharma is going to be rested because of his poor performance. Then there also will be questions, Vikrant, about Virat Kohli, about Rishabh Pant. Are we going to see sweeping changes in the playing 11 tomorrow?
Not really. Number one, Rohit won't be rested.
Okay.
It's something like being benched or having opted out. I mean, it's a mixture of the two. I think there was pressure on Rohit Sharma. He must have wanted to play because this Sydney Test match ideally would have been his last Test match for India. I mean, he would have retired, or maybe this would have been the last time that we'd seen him playing Test cricket for India. Now, the last 2 days, I think the noise got shredder. The news came out that everything wasn't well within the dressing room, and there was pressure on Rohit. And you could make out while the team was practicing today, he was not doing the usual drills that you do before a Test match. And again, he could have gone to the coach, he could have gone to Ajit Agarkar, who's the chairman selection committee, and he could have asked them, "Kya lagta hai, main khelu?" And if they had said, "Yes, you have to play, yaar, you must play," he would have played. And I'm sure he didn't get the desired nod from them. They would have said, "Dekh lo, soch lo, it's up to you." And the moment you say that to somebody who knows that the writing is on the wall, he said, "I'm opting out." So being rested means that you can come back. I think Rohit Sharma has played his last Test match in Melbourne. You would see him maybe leading the side in the Champions Trophy, but not in Test cricket anymore. And again now, does the barometer change? Indian cricket, the barometer has never been the same for everybody. Rohit was an excellent captain. He got you results. He got to the World Cup just 6 months ago. It's just that the last 6 months of 2024 have been very, very bad for Rohit Sharma as a captain. India lost to New Zealand at home, and he's not been scoring runs. Not scoring runs and not looking like scoring runs. And I think that would have been the clincher. Age caught up with him, perhaps. I think he had no other option than to retire. Virat, I don't think is going to be dropped for the Sydney Test match. In fact, we're hearing stories that he is really interested in becoming an interim captain if India needs him to.
Okay.
He's not scored runs, but he also wants to be the interim captain if India needs him to.
Interesting. We'll know if that happens tomorrow. Look, Rahul, let's also talk about what your team has been reporting on, about what happened in the dressing room and all of the noise about Gautam Gambhir really, putting the onus on the star players who haven't been really bringing their A game to these Test matches. Do you think, and I think it's very clear that as much as the players here, there is also pressure building on Gautam Gambhir to deliver?
Well, certainly, Akshita, and Gautam Gambhir and Rohit Sharma, the captain Rohit Sharma, were definitely not on the same page. It could be because of the selection issues. It could be the strategies that were being discussed in the dressing room. And also, after a point, because the results for everybody, results are how you judge a person, a cricketer, or anybody. So for Rohit Sharma, just 31 runs in the last 3 Test matches, and before that, the New Zealand series, and before that, the Bangladesh series. If those results did not go in his favor, questions obviously were just round the corner for Gautam Gambhir as well. And somebody had to bell the cat, and perhaps Gautam Gambhir, in discussion with Ajit Agarkar, the chairman of the selection committee, and also with the blessings of BCCI, because midway through a tour in the series, just one test to go, if you're removing your captain, the decision must have been taken amongst these individuals, but also with the blessings of the BCCI. So that is what has happened, and these are all accountable positions. They are all salary jobs. They are getting 9 to 10 crores per annum. The head coach of your Indian team gets that much amount. For Ajit Agarkar, the chairman of the selection committee, was also the salary was hiked quite a lot. Twice or thrice the amount
And
the
look, they
earlier
have to
chairman of the
deliver.
selection
That's what it
committee
comes down
was
to,
the-
performance for everyone,
Exactly.
the players, for the coach, for the management, for every single person. They have to deliver. And the do-or-die match that's coming up tomorrow in Sydney, that's the one to deliver in. We'll be watching out for those results very, very closely. And, of course, keeping our fingers crossed. We will be updating all of you, our viewers, on the playing 11 as and when that comes in. Vikrant, Rahul, thank you very much for joining us here on India Today.